This is my favorite Christmas song, Drew.
Mine too, Jeff. Boy, you know, when Bing Crosby did it, it was a lot better, but this is not a bad arrangement.
No, I feel like they made it their own, and that's fine. This is Distance.
It certainly is.
It's a beta. It's early access on Steam for $20, and it's a futuristic driving game, as you can see here by the title screen.
Okay.
You see that, right? I mean, it's clearly.
Are we driving a snowman? Is that?
Maybe. Let's get in here and continue where I left off.
Here's how the snowman works.
It's a futuristic driving game.
I could tell it's futuristic because there are hexagons.
Yeah. And we're warping to Sector 19.
Is it a racing game?
You know, so far I've primarily been playing the adventure mode, which has not necessarily been racing in nature.
But it is driving. Oh, whoa, there's.
Well, apparently this is apparently this is a key part of the adventure.
That was a Pentagon. What's going on,
Up
Jeff?
until now, the adventure mode has been a little boring.
Would you say it's sort of a tutorial?
Yeah.
Style? Okay.
Right, I got a boost. I was not boosting.
Whoa.
Oh, by the way.
Okay.
I regenerated.
Okay.
So I can hit the turbo button here. You see the back of the car start to fill up. It's almost like an Excite Bike style.
Heat gauge?
Yeah. Where am I going here?
Through the rings, I assume.
Oh yeah, the rings cool me down a little bit because when you're flying, you're boosting.
Okay, so this is about.
Oh right,
managing.
I gotta jump. I gotta remember what the jump button is here. Sorry.
X maybe?
I don't. No, that's not.
Yes. Oh, okay. Wow. Is it not X?
We need to hit the back button here to restart here. It is X.
Okay.
Okay, and I need to get the camera.
That is not a particularly helpful camera.
No, Grand Theft Auto always had this camera in it too, and I was like, why? Who is it for? Okay, there we go.
Oh.
We made it.
We're good.
We're okay.
All right, so it's about managing your boost then. I assume that you are never not boosting. Hey, you just shaved off the front of your car. Oh, but you regenerated. Okay. Not good.
That's part of my car that I probably need. Well, or not.
All right, so kind of like, you know, in Burnout, you were always trying to keep your boost up by like doing oncoming and stuff.
Yeah, but this is more like a Excite Bike style. Like as you boost, it heats up. You need to let off to let it reduce, but there are things on the track that will cool you down.
Okay, so like those.
Cool. Well, I guess we picked the right spot to start this because the levels leading up to this have just been like, I don't know, hit X.
Is there a...
Oh. Or maybe it's just, you know, because this is early access and they just haven't put more in yet, so... So maybe that's just the end of adventure mode right now.
Okay. Rebooting simulation.
All right. Well, we can go to the arcade mode, and also it's got a workshop support for the level editor, so we can kind of see some of the levels that people have been making.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. So far, like kind of playing this adventure mode, it's been boring. I'll say. Like a really nice looking game without a lot to it. One of those things where it's like, okay, the promise is here, but I'm not sure what we're really doing with it. And then I guess this is just the credits level, so.
I like that you have wings, because that reminds me of Rush 2049.
Yeah.
So I played a little bit of this a while ago, and it seems like there is quite a emphasis on the balance between going fast, and you're basically always trying to manage your heat, right?
Right, yeah.
And you can do that by, I think, going through these rings, but I think you can also do it by doing tricks.
Yeah, you can spin out and do some stuff as well. But this credit level, I mean, obviously.
Main menu?
Yeah. Let's, yeah.
But, you know, from what I played, it seemed like there could be... the tracks themselves may be a little sparse, but you were never wanting for like things to do because you could always be doing tricks and cooling yourself off.
Yeah.
I think this is the first level, so it's probably going to be pretty boring. Oh, you playing as me?
Apparently. Apparently it pulled in your save, even though I logged into Steam as myself.
Weird. Oh, is that you overheating?
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa!
Yeah, that's gonna overheat there.
So I actually went in and changed my control scheme to control more like Rush.
Yeah.
Because when you are... Maybe we should go to like a more complex track, because there are sometimes tracks where, or parts in the track where you have to jump and then rotate 90 degrees.
Oh,
and
so
then
like
drive
on the wall and stuff?
Yeah. And the default controls have you, like, you use your left thumb on the right stick, which is bizarre. So like you jump and then quickly move your thumb over and then roll with the
that's weird.
The right
so
stick.
what have you changed it to?
So I flipped it to advanced mode, where you hold the left bumper.
Got it.
And then that turns your left stick into a roll stick rather than the
that's way better.
Yeah. Rather than the pitch and stuff.
Okay.
Of the wings. Ow!
Okay.
Let's go to a harder track. It's boring.
Okay. Yes, that is a way better way to handle the tricks. That advanced mode, that makes way more sense. All right, you want to just go to stunt track and just stunt it up? Does that seem like
sure. Yeah.
This is one I downloaded from the workshop there, but Space Skate. That sounds what I'm looking for.
Great.
Okay, sick half pipes.
As soon as I loaded into one of these, I got very excited, because this is my favorite part of Rush 2049. Is the stunt stuff. It works a little differently here. You do have a countdown timer. As soon as you start a trick, it's invisible, I think. But you can see like your EV, which are basically your points.
Yeah.
Tallying up there. But if you fly too high, you will lose it, because the timer will expire before you hit the ground.
Oh, I see.
So, yeah, you have to land it in a certain amount of time rather than just land and not explode. I think that makes sense when in the context of racing.
Sure. Yeah.
But maybe not in the stunt mode. So are you using the left bumper thing?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool. Also, it's a little against the established religion of Rush to have thrust on your wings.
Yep.
But this is a different game, so. It also reminds me a lot of Extreme G.
Yeah. Yes. I can see that.
I think a lot from the aesthetic, but also like the point-to-point nature. Or I guess the design of the tracks. Like in Rush, there were a lot more different paths and secrets and stuff. And these are very directional.
Yeah.
But you know, this is early access.
And it does have a level editor, so
yeah.
you could make your Space Rush tracks in it probably.
That's probably true.
At some point. Oh, that's, yeah, well.
What do you think of the physics?
It's weird. It's a little floaty.
I don't think I ever drifted once.
Oh, yeah, like when you're driving, yeah. I mean, so if you want any kind of skidding, like it's not a let off the gas and hit the brake, it's a, like you hit the brake while you're gassing.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Sort of thing. Where you can kind of, well, I guess if I let off the gas, it'll still slide out,
all right.
But it's, but yeah, it's, it seems to want to stop pretty easily, as opposed to like you losing traction for extended periods of time.
Right. I did run into some harder tracks in the adventure mode where you did have to slow down. But for the most part, this game is real rough on your, I don't know what you'd call them, your carpal tunnel muscles basically, because you're constantly boosting and you're constantly holding the accelerator.
Right.
So that's the trigger and the A button. And then it's like the knuckle, or your thumb knuckles on the A button because you need to be able to tap the X button to jump and also deploy your wings.
That's just, you just need to put your thumb on the A and the X button at the same time.
Yeah.
Like every other game ever made.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's it reminds me of those Hot Wheels games.
Okay,
or like
yeah.
Rumble Racing that EA did on the PS2. That it's like the stunts feel like that to me. Like it's very much just like roll it and land it, and it's not necessarily that complicated.
Yeah, I feel that you almost have too much control for the stunt mode. Like you could just so easily just
you just flip out, and
fix
go
your
nuts.
car. Yeah, but you know, I am used to a very specific style of one of these games.
Sure.
But I think this is cool. You want to try a challenge mode? I think those are harder tracks.
Yeah, sure.
Although I think you only get one life, but I'd like to see.
Yeah, I feel like I've gotten my feel for the stunts and the controls. So let's try to apply this now. Raw challenge on short tracks. Well, we should probably try the first one because
Sure. Dodge. California's truck stop.
Yep.
Ooh, I like that. Those buildings pulsing to the music. Okay.
That's gold right there.
Very nice.
That's gold.
Thank you for earning that for me.
Yeah, no problem. I like the music. I think it's got a great sense of style to it as well. Like the look of it is nice.
Agree. Oh, you're gonna need those wings. Yeah. Oh, those are saw blades. Is this scratching any of your Trackmania itches?
Not really. Trackmania is just a specific, like, oh,
Okay,
geez.
okay.
Trackmania is you just kind of hammering you're smashing yourself against the rocks of each track over and over again until you get it.
Right.
This feels a lot more forgivable.
Or at least like giving you more tools with which to manage
Right.
the difficult track. I think the tracks are well designed. Like they give you enough time to.
Ah.
Whoa!
Well,
Yeah, wall riding. You do kind of magnetically suck to tracks.
yeah, I think they probably need some sort of better way to orient you. Like in a case like that, it's like, okay, where am I actually going
Right.
on some of these tracks? You know, like just some design elements that make it stick out a little more. They've got arrows and stuff like that here and there, but when I get up here, I'm still not exactly sure what I'm doing.
Oh, but yeah, I was gonna say like they give you enough time to like see the track and anticipate it and
Right. Some of this stuff up here is just dark.
Yeah. Oh. I'll bet this would look pretty cool in 3D.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right.
If you do heat up too much, you explode.
Yeah.
Let's go to a hard one. Let's go like someone called Grinder. That sounds rough.
In the challenge set,
Yeah.
you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try elevation.
Oh, sure.
That's the
Last one.
The last one. It's a little bit of a charge up time on that boost. You gotta wait for it to, you know, deploy and stuff. Oh, that's. I need the wings here. There's a. Apparently, I don't have the wings in this level. All right, we'll blow up and try it again. Yeah, I have jump but no wings because it just.
So I wonder if you
just
can
says
jump at the right
input
time.
corrupt.
Yeah, certain parts of tracks will just deny you wings, but then you get them. Ah!
Oh, close.
Yeah, I like this music.
Yeah.
Whoa!
I'll take it.
Be cool. Can you rotate, like using your thrusters?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's. I need that part of the track to land on. Oh well. Just boost until I explode.
Oh, and because this is a challenge when you start at the beginning.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's cool.
I wish you could go back and choose levels from the adventure mode, because some of those are really fun.
Yeah.
There you go, my server.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, so much for that. And this other one is private, so we're not gonna be able to get on that one.
I also wish they had a like race against computers.
Yeah.
Early access.
Yep.
You want to check out somebody's?
Yeah. Let's try Hexagon 18, which is was listed on the front page of the workshop.
Fabulous.
So this came out of the game's level editor. And people putting version numbers on their stuff. You know, one of these other tracks is like, it's 0.7. Okay, I don't have boost. Okay, I'm dead. I can jump, that's about it. Looks like that's all I got. Ugh. Like, you've got this compass here on the back of your car, but okay, all right.
Wrong way. What?
I can't see anything. Right. Are you lying to me? Because
I think it is. I think it's lying to you.
Maybe it seemed like there was a spot where I could jump off the track to the left. That, oh jeez. And now it's respawning me somewhere where it looks like going the wrong way, but.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, like maybe I need to just go over here. Let's try the other track.
Yeah.
Where was that one? That was on Challenge, right? No. Yeah, it was a stunt track. Inspired by the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater series.
Ah! Oh, man. Wow. I think I would totally recreate some Rush stunt tracks in here.
I wonder if you can flat spin.
I think there is at least in the control menu, there's a way to yaw. This is one of the only video games I've seen in a while that allows you to completely reconfigure your controls.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's, you know, little things obviously around the edges, like, you know, the engine noise doesn't really change when you land and come to a complete stop.
Yeah. My siblings and I used to play tag in the Rush stunt tracks. Be cool to see that in, like, game form.
I'm not sure what's at the top of that thing that's making me do that.
Green's really
cool.
messing you up.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we'll kind of see where they take it. They're asking $20 for it right now.
Okay.
Which for a full product seems more than reasonable, but right now it just seems like it's something that's kind of cool to play around with.
Yeah, I really did like the... Like, it seems like there's a sweet spot for the tracks in terms of difficulty. Like, there was a couple there that you were constantly either flipping between wall riding and, you know, the ceiling and stuff, jumping over things, constantly riding your boost to make sure you didn't explode. I think it's got some real potential in it right now.
Yeah.
So I hope they can have it coalesce into, you know, a fun driving game.
Totally, yeah. But I really liked Rumble Racing and that sort of stuff that had like it was very much this type of physics when it came to spinning the car around like this. Like you had that level of control.
Yeah.
Though I don't think you could boost up a wall like that.
Pretty cool. I mean, your future car can magnetically stick to surfaces.
Of course.
So. Hexagon!
Cool. Well, that's Distance.
Right.
Seems like it's got a lot of potential. I hope they make good on it.
Yeah. On early access now.
Yeah. $20. Thanks, Drew.
Thanks, Jeff.